so we get the studio up here. I hate when it does that. Okay, since it's already just done here, go to desktop, hit dissolve. There we go. All back. While you're running, why don't you just check the other things how we're doing here. It's holding its own. We got some frame drops, but since it's mostly just text messages anyway, it's really not quite a big deal about it. So it's not really that great, but it's better than nothing, I guess. So anyway, so the thing is that
you can meet new people and tap movies like they're saying.
seems like we're still playing here.
That's why I think.
How do you know if the stream is actually live? How do you know if the stream is live? Seriously? Because it sounds like it's saying it's not live. Okay. So anyway. So let's back up here. Alright, so that's why I think it's okay, branch out to other kinds of content. You should meet new people and tap into resources like the St. Vincent de Paul Food Bank and Home Services. Yeah, I'm trying to. I agree, Michelle. Whoever's playing that dumb song, ruin the show. Mr. Laugh says that's why I think you should branch out to the kinds of services. Explained that already. Crash, anyway, gotta go for a bit. I'll be back if you are still streaming when I return. Honestly, guys, really, there's not much more to say. It's alright. So since we obviously we got Krista here, I want to ask you some more questions. What giving you known me now for what, about a year?
Yeah.
What do you think of me as a person?
What do I think of you as a person? I think that you are a nice person. I'm just a shy person. That's why I don't come around to too many people. I don't have nothing to say bad about Michelle. She's never done nothing bad to me. When I was almost homeless, I remember I asked you if you had your landlord had a rent, and you gave me his number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the one that gave his phone number to me, and now I have a place to live because of Michelle. I was almost homeless, but I'm not anymore.
Right, because her, at the time, boyfriend, which is now her husband, were looking for an apartment. And so they asked me if I knew anybody who had an apartment for rent, and I let them know about my landlord had a space at the time available. And so I let them know, and they contacted him, and he rented to them, and they've been here for what, about a year now?
No, over a year now. October 14th will be 2 years.
Okay. So, what can you say about me as far as when you see me in the soup kitchen? Like you mentioned on the Facebook Messenger group, that I pretty much end up sitting all by myself at the table. Even when I sometimes would like to have people come over and hang out a little bit, it's almost like, why is that? You know, we talked about off camera, but we didn't talk about on camera, so.
Reason people don't want to sit with Michelle is because they don't think Michelle is a girl. They think Michelle is a guy, but she's not a guy. She's a girl, so stop calling her a man.
Because I showed her my birth certificate, guys.
So she showed me her birth certificate, and she's not a man.
But see, there's one guy at the soup kitchen, which is not Soup Kitchen Pete, who's been sitting there and speaking bad about me to the soup kitchen and causing people to want to leave or flee from the soup kitchen. By the way, let's talk about Patty for a second. She's the only other person that sits on my table.
Besides John and what's their face once in a while.
Irene?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's talk about Patty first. What do you know about Patty?
Don't know too much about Patty other than she's a busybody and likes to be in everybody's business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's always asking for money when I don't have it.
Well, I don't have money neither.
Yeah. It's like stupid. It's like, why are you asking for people for money, Patty, when we're just broke as you are? And then, of course, she does have a lot of additional things that she likes. Like she's taking care of a horse, actually 3 horses. People actually pay her for stable fee for the horses, for 2 horses other than hers. And then she's got parrots, and she's got fish, and she's got dogs, and she's got cats. I couldn't even handle 3 cats. And then never mind trying to handle all those other cats and dogs and parrots and fish and that's a lot of stuff. That's why I don't think it would have worked between me and her anyway, because I don't think. And she always kind of reminds me of Hyacinth from Keeping Up Appearance, when she's always talking to her husband Richard, and she's always wants to have the best things, like, oh, I'm going to get alarmed. He's getting an alarm system, right? So she's bragging about it. She makes her poor husband driver so crazy. You know, poor Richard never gets a break. If you ever watch Keeping Up Appearances, it's funny. It's just on PBS. It's an old BBC show. It's actually kind of funny. But the main thing is that we did discuss the Asperger's. You know what Asperger's is, right?
Not really.
And you know what autism is?
Kind of, sort of, not really.
Well, basically, Asperger's is kind of part of autism. It's actually a high-functioning autism. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
It's
now I
like,
understand, yes.
it's just a level of severity. In other words, people with autism, especially high-functioning autistics, may very well just have Asperger's, because they don't have maybe every single trait of autism. But the thing is I think it's really hard, because I want to do more than just be looked at in this town in a negative light. Especially, like, what does it take for people to really realize I'm a good person that really just tries to help people as best they can?
I have no idea.
I'll tell you one thing, though. We were talking about this earlier, guys. And it's in case, I know, my microphone was pointing at me. Whoops, sorry. Is we were talking about the cat. I wanted to just explain this to you guys who may not know this. Okay, now I got the microphone close to me. I got so used to having Dusty on my bed, and Dusty coming in and eating with the other cats. And he was a really nice cat. He was really friendly and everything, and I'm really going to miss him, because, you know, he always acted really happy, but when we put him in the pet carrier, because the lady was going to take her to her home, and he seemed so sad.
But I think he'll get better. She's going to let me know how he's doing.
Yeah, well, let her know if it doesn't work out that I will take him back, because I kind of miss him already.
All right.
But I knew I had to find him a home. We also have another cat, which I'm not as close to. His name, well, we call him Sylvester. He's technically from apartment 4's apartment, and they're not really taking good care of the cat. You want to talk about what you know about that cat?
It's not taken care of at all. They don't take it, they don't feed it, they don't do nothing to the cat. Poor Michelle has to feed that cat along with her own.
Cat isn't even housebroken.
And it's not even housebroken.
He's just feral. He's just a wild cat, but he really kind of wants to be here too. He's friends with all the other cats, but I just can't take him in. I just can't. I just don't have the resources to take in all those cats, despite all the jokes in the past about the animal shelter.
She said, and no big deal at all. And she said, thanks again for the cat. I just went to Walmart and bought him new toys and new bowls. He's so cute.
Which one? Sylvester?
No, Dusty.
Oh, Dusty's cute.
She just went and bought him all new toys. She bought him a new feeder, and she bought him a brush and food.
He snuggle up with me right by my arms at night.
And he's cute.
He is cute. But he's got to be fixed. Seriously.
Yeah, she's going to get him fixed.
He is going to get fixed. It's a boy cat. Don't turn my cat into transgender, okay? I'm just kidding. Don't worry about it. So I guess anybody got any questions? Nope, no questions. Is anybody even on here? I'm checking out 2 different questions here, and no, I don't see anybody on here. That sucks, you know. Alright, well, anyway, here's the deal, guys. I don't know where everybody else is, but clearly there's nobody here tonight. It's kind of sad. But I'll tell you what. This is one of those days, it's like uneventful. It happens a lot. Sometimes you have days that are fun. But really, guys, we need to work on some more exciting stuff. We really do. Because this really, like, you know, it's lame. Okay, so for next Wednesday, we're going to stream again like we're doing now. But I'm going to try to get the Twitch part working, too. I'm sorry that we didn't have much to talk about tonight.
Oh, he's letting them pet.
What's that?
Dusty's letting them pet him. Dusty is doing good.
That's good.
Yeah. She stopped her crying and is letting them pet him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's finally...
He's doing all right.
That's
coming
good.
out and letting them pet him.
I'm glad to know that that worked out good, because I really was worried about him. You know. Alright, so tonight was kind of a wash. You know, it just happened. It just, at least the cat's doing good and things.
She's doing good, the cat. She said she'll keep me informed.
Excuse me? Yeah,
She'll keep me informed. She'll let me know what's going on with the cat.
Well, anyway, so I don't know if we lost the link earlier, and that's why everybody got disconnected because the net split, or whatever the case was, but, I want to thank you all for watching this tonight, and it really was kind of uneventful. As I said, those phone calls were kind of ruining the show, which really is shameful. And so I'll see you guys Wednesday, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody.